Ethan felt stuck. Every day felt like a repeat of the last, a monotonous cycle he couldn't break free from. Days blurred into weeks, each one indistinguishable from the last. The calendar on his wall was just a reminder of time slipping away. He was adrift in a sea of unfulfilled potential, his dreams fading like old photographs. The ambitions he once held so dearly now seemed like distant memories. His reflection in the mirror showed a stranger, someone he barely recognized, overweight, unmotivated, and lost. The spark in his eyes had dimmed, replaced by a look of resignation. His job offered no fulfillment, just a paycheck that barely covered the bills. Each day at work felt like a grind, a never-ending loop of tasks that brought no joy. Evenings were spent on the sofa, seeking solace in junk food and mindless television. It was a temporary escape, but it left him feeling even more empty. This wasn't the life he envisioned for himself. He had dreams, aspirations, and goals that now seemed so far out of reach. He yearned for more, but the thought of change seemed insurmountable. The mountain of challenges ahead felt too steep to climb. Where would he even begin? The path to a better life was unclear, and the fear of failure held him back. He was at a crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. One evening, while scrolling through social media, a quote stopped him in his tracks. It was just another ordinary night, or so he thought. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. These words seemed to leap off the screen, resonating deeply within him. The words hit him with the force of a revelation. It was as if a light had been switched on in a dark room. It was so simple yet so profound. He had read countless quotes before, but this one was different. It was a wake-up call. He felt a surge of energy, a newfound determination. He had the power to change his narrative, to write a new chapter in his life. The realization was both empowering and daunting. The journey wouldn't be easy, he knew, but the thought of remaining stuck was unbearable. He envisioned the challenges ahead, but also the rewards. He had to at least try. With a deep breath, he took the first step, ready to embrace the unknown. He started small. Instead of reaching for another bag of crisps, he opted for a piece of fruit. He replaced his evening TV ritual with a brisk walk around the park. Gradually, he incorporated more healthy habits into his routine. The pounds started to melt away, replaced by newfound energy and vitality. He felt a surge of pride with each small victory, each step taking him closer to his goals. He realized that transformation wasn't about grand gestures, but about the accumulation of tiny efforts, day after day. Ethan's journey wasn't without its challenges. Every step forward seemed to come with its own set of hurdles. There were days when the allure of old habits beckoned, pulling him back into familiar but unproductive routines. Days when self-doubt whispered in his ear, making him question his abilities and the path he had chosen. But he persevered, reminding himself of the quote that had sparked his transformation. It became his mantra, a beacon guiding him through the darkest times. The man staring back at him was almost unrecognizable. His physical appearance had changed, but more importantly, his inner self had evolved. But the most significant changes were invisible to the naked eye. They were the shifts in his mindset, his newfound clarity, and his unwavering determination. He had cultivated a resilience he never knew he possessed, a strength that allowed him to face each challenge head-on, a belief in his own ability to grow and evolve. This newfound confidence was his armor, protecting him from the doubts and fears that once held him back. The journey of self-improvement, he realized, was an ongoing process, a continuous path that required dedication and effort every single day. A lifelong commitment to becoming the best version of himself. It wasn't about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the journey itself. And as he continued on his path, he knew that the destination was just a small part of the incredible journey he was on. Each step, each challenge, and each victory was a testament to his growth and resilience.